Welcome to Mystic Moons. Today we're going to take a reading about an alert that's recently came out in the state of New York and the state of New Jersey. There's an alert for radiation. There's been a radiation spike. So let's find out if this is just more hyperventilating or is this actually something to be worried about, and or both. Like we all know that we're being conducted in some sort of weird experiment. Now, is this an experiment that's going to go the full 9 yards, or is it just going to go like creep, 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 and just to see how the public reacts emotionally? So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Mystic Moon people who listen to this. Let's find out. Let's find out if this is actually something that we should pay attention to. We all know 2024 has been a sucky year for many reasons. And we're going to make sure that 2025 is different. And let's make sure that we can put all this stuff in perspective. Perception. How's that? All right. So let's see now. If we're going to do this quick read, find out if this alert going over North Jersey specifically, New York City, and the couple of boroughs connected with counties connected with New York City. Now they have the governor of New York rather, has put an alert that there could be no drones under 400 feet above the ground. All right, fine. Now, let's see. Is this current alert, this radiation spike alert? A number of police locations have noticed this, and other people, environmental, departmental people have noticed this spike. Now, is this a psyops, or is this something going actually on? Is there actually something being triggered, or is this something to see how we react, like lab rats? Let's see, is this serious? Spirit, tell us this is serious. The spirit of all of us that are conscious of this. We'll take 5 cards and we'll see. All right, we have 5 cards. Let's see what we get. Is this a serious affair, or is this trivia? Okay, the first thing we have is the atmosphere, a battlefield, the 5 of swords. So there's always be on guard. You never know if and when. Okay, so that's the atmosphere. Be prepared to fight. All right, be prepared to fight. All right, that works. The next thing we have is the Empress. This could be the Empire Strikes Back. And since we're dealing with DEI, the Empress Strikes Back. This could be some sort of a major reflective move. It could be just be on the erring on the side of caution, perhaps, or it could be a level 1 directive sent by cause and reaction syndromes. Of course, this could also be the governor of New York. And then here we have the 10 of Pentacles. And all this affirmation of positivity could mean there is actually something going on. The 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. Now, if this was like I was winning the $825 million lottery, I'm going, all right. But this is about if this radiation spike is to be taken seriously, of which we are going to go, dragging. And we have the 10 of Wands. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. It could be a very serious situation that maybe we should pay attention to. And also, I'm not really getting also it could be that it is a psyops. Would see how people react. perhaps they do have something. Now, even when a psyops can have real elements, and we all know that. I mean, we're sophisticated enough to know that a firecracker can blow off your hand if you put your hand in the lip fuse of it. We know that. Otherwise, it could be something just nice to look at. So we do know that there are like sides to everything. So we can assume that even if this is theater, there's some real parts to it. We can assume that. We can assume. Now let's just look at this Ace of Wands. It's Ace of Pentacles. Let's just take a quick look at that. Let's just change the deck. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Now, what is this idea? This idea that it is a good idea. It is like, it's possible to have weapons of MDN and WMD. Right, DW, weapons of mass destruction, could be a rogue nuke bomb, could be running around in North Jersey, which is back to the same premise they had in the beginning of looking for the drones running around, the government drones going around looking for it. That's not a nice thought. It's not a nice thought at all. I don't like it. You don't like it. However, let's just see. What is this? What do we have here? What do we have here? Let's see. Look at these three cards right here. Now, we have here the moon. Uncertainty. We have the Five of Vessels, and we have the Two of Vessels. At this point, I still say it's a psyops. I still say this could be a psyops. This is a test to see how people react. I'm rather getting fatigued of the whole thing myself. So, but we have here the moon, we have the Five of Cups, which is really the Five of Vessels, and then we have here the Two of Cups, Two of Vessels, working together. There's two agencies working together. Now, there's so many sides to so many things. It's impossible to say that there is a black and white issue with forms of gray. Somebody's pushing some sort of hysteria. It's obvious. Hysteria is being pushed and encouraged. And we don't like it. We don't like it. Well, the only thing I can advise is to make sure you wear running shoes and you put your combat boots on because, if you had to make a fast dash, you don't want to be in high heels or dress shoes. And keep calm. Because these things are just meant to keep you agitated. Anyway, I say it's still, the atmosphere is tense and they're getting ready to do something. To what extent? You don't know. It's not, I don't know yet. But there is a lot of, I would say there's 4 or 5 agendas. And do we go with agenda 1 today? Do we go with agenda 2? Do we go with agenda 3? And that's and that is what's happening. It's like we're being played with, and then it's like, when a cat has a mouse, they play with it, and keep, giving the mouse a chance to escape. So, let's get out of this twilight zone and let's demand that we have answers and we have factual data, not just conjecture and not just things, more National Guards, more things, more sight things is nothing for anybody. And also, too, if we had a program that we just, a policy that we spoke for peace and not, oh yeah, that side's right, that side's wrong, this side's right. If we had a peaceful agenda and get out of this war and destruction mode, which nobody, okay, so maybe some people profit, but there's a very few arms dealers and there's much more people that are not into arms dealing, which could be affected in a most severe manner. And let's just calling into this. Let's get a peace movement going on. Let's demand that we get full accountability and peace and stop feeding the war machines. Hello. Hello, how are you? So what do you think? Hi, Waffles. I would like to. I'm put a plural in your name, but I like waffles too. I haven't had waffles in ages. I do have a waffle machine, but it's I have it packed away somewhere. But yes, what do you think? I mean, just basically, I mean, how long are we going to be played? Played. I mean, I can't make heads or tails. At least I can make heads or tails of it, and it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good that we are just being played one after another. Now, one scenario after another scenario of like run for your lives. This is a drag. This is a super drag. Come clean. Stop this destruction. We were like toddlers, angry little toddlers. Our governments are acting like angry little toddlers. No. Strike first and ask questions later. This scenario where we're going as a human race sucks. Absolutely sucks. And where can we go with this kind of attitude? Are we going to join the cosmic unity of the universe? Hell no. They're just going to like come over here with some kind of ray guns and get rid of the disruptive force. And you have to really think and think of, oh, there's no such thing as UFOs. There's no such thing as this and that. Well, okay, go to sleep and wake up 200 years later. I mean, really, just look up. Those are not LED lights in the sky at night. Those are not all satellites by the gallant Elon Musk. No. Those are planets. Those are beings out there, and they certainly don't like all this negative, angry, kill and be killed and destruction. Well, right now, let's see, we have strength and we have wait a while and we have a message coming up. The Knight of Swords. There's something coming. There's definitely something coming. And I'd rather anticipate it this manner to get aligned with the galactic universe, the cosmic world, than have to have my skyscrapers, buildings, and my neighbors hurt. And other people I don't know hurt. And which is best? Which is best? And what is the reason? People go in and out of office all the time. Every 4 years in the United States, we have a so-called sweep. So what? The power and the forces remain the same, right? Let's go for like peace movement. Now, if we're really strong enough and we're steadfast, we could like gather our forces together and get peace and get enough of this up and down play. It stinks. But so far we have a call for peace. Anyway, so I would say that this alert is to, of course, it sounds like it sounds like just to see how we squirm. I would say it's this right now is to see how we squirm. All right, over and out. And like I just wanted to like take a read on that, on the most current spike of radiation in the areas. And I wonder if you can even put the 5G up and you can get a radioactive. Of course, it's probably a different type of radiation, but it's of note. So we shall see. Take care, everyone. Until the next time we get an alert, we'll see if it's like really an alert. BS, Morum, psyops. Until the next time. Goodbye.